Okay, now we are in the session better level, let's say a little bit pro level, we can put it that way. What I noticed during my period in Korea, sometimes the players stuck in one position to play the way they learn, but at the same time, they are missing position play and they are also having some danger to miss the ball because the way they are shooting is so delicate, playing thin is so delicate. As far as you have less hit on the ball, it's more difficult to control the line. So what makes it easier to play thicker in some positions? What I noticed, I give you just one example. So most of the players, they play this ball thin, 1, 2, 3, because it looks simple. But imagine if you play a little bit more spin, you can miss. Or if you play a little bit less spin, you can also miss. So it's so delicate. Of course, maybe you will think like, hey, come on, I'm a player, I can make it. But with the stress, with some stiff muscles, you need to have more comfort and also play clever on some specific shots. For instance, this shot, actually how I play, I don't play thin. I play thick on the ball, just follow through, and this ball makes short, long, and coming to the position. And I make the line so easy that I hardly can miss the shot because the line is there to make it with the spin, but to go to this line, either if you're a little bit thicker, little bit thinner, like 75% of the ball, 80%, 85%, all good. You know what I mean? So three cushion is played with margin. We are using the margin of hitting the ball. We are using the margin of the size of the ball. That's why when the ball is here is difficult. So we are using the size of the ball and also we are using the speed, spin and everything. So in this shot, this is a position play for me. I will try to play the shot completely different than any other players. Look. You see where the ball goes. But if you hit the ball like this and slowly, this ball can come here. You hit the ball and you have no position. But when the ball is here, it's completely different story. Not here, look. Here, because what we need for playing position, the third ball, I mean like the subject ball, the second ball that you are hitting, or this ball, depends on what kind of position play. There are some areas. For instance, this is good. This is good. This is, according to the table, is a little bit dangerous because then you have less variation of figures that you can, after three cushion, come and hit this ball. So the placement of the ball should be here. Here is okay. Here is okay. Look, all okay, but here is not okay. Why? You all know, because when you play Tevecan, so you cannot reach here. You need to have extra shot, either less spin, forced shot, and maybe very fast, very hard. So therefore, playing position is also requires where you place the ball. And this is one of them. And this playing thick with spin has many variations, many variations. Maybe after this explanation, you can notice more, let's say in my game, during watching on television, and then you can describe the shot. That's why Semi play like that. Welcome Sports, subscribe and like. Look, I will do it again. Play very thick. And look at this ball. Even if I hit this ball, look, either outside or inside, look, everywhere I have a position, but put the ball here. I don't have a position. I don't have possibility to go in and out, impossible. So look, I have to find another way. Of course, when there are some positions that we cannot control, just shoot and make it, that's another story. But if you have the chance to control it, why not? Like this one, a little bit different. And besides that, sometimes when the ball is here, it's even easier to make because it's so sensitive to play thin. As I explained before, you can be really too long right away. Look at this. One, two, three, easy. 1, 2, 3, easy. 1, 2, 3, easy. Look, everything, even thin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, easy. So this is called playing position. You can have in a certain place, but also playing position is not just to make it perfect, to make the potential position variations much more than normal. Because if you are just playing position with some specific shot, and if the ball has to stop here, but if it doesn't stop here and stop here, then you have no position. So what makes this different is like playing this ball. Most of the players play 1, 2, 3, easy. This is not another shot, but as an example, like I hit the ball long, and I put it here. Because when I play this shot, when the ball is in the corner here, if I hit 1, 2, 3, and inside here, just like that, look what I have. You see, it's not easy. But imagine the ball is here, same shot. You have many variations. Like hit the ball this way, here, everywhere. Look, you see, you have many variations. That's why playing position is not only placing the ball in the corner, but just make the variations more. Look. Doesn't matter how I hit the third ball. Thin, thick, look. Everything is mine. So this is called position play. So this was one example. I just try to say it again. This one, you can play with many other variations. You see, now I'm in danger. So that's why what I have to consider to put the ball always in the right spot. Now I have many chances because it's here. You see, it's in the right direction. If it's here, no good. If it's here, no good. Here inside is always good. Here is always good. Here is a little bit dangerous. So what we have to consider while playing position play is the tempo, the speed of the ball, okay? What we need for playing position, the third ball, I mean like the subject ball, the second ball that you are hitting, or this ball, depends on what kind of position play. Playing position is not just to make it perfect, to make the potential position variations much more than normal. Because if you are just playing position with some specific shot. And if the ball has to stop here, but if it doesn't stop here and stop here, then you have no position. So what we have to consider while playing position play is the tempo, the speed of the ball. So I hope you enjoyed it. I will explain another position shot, which actually doesn't look like position shot. I will explain it, okay? I hope you enjoyed it.
Welcome to Welcome.